Hi, I'm Kristine Sward coming to you from Pepperdine University in Malibu, California. Here's what students are talking about when it comes to television, movies, and music. What's your favorite music right now?
Oh, I listen to hip hop and Hawaiian.
Who's your favorite hip hop artist?
Oh, maybe Snoop Dogg.
That's the Campus Pulse here at Pepperdine University. I'm Kristine Sward. Back to the books. Tell me a little bit about Lucha Libre for those of us who don't know.
Lucha Libre is Mexico's amazing art of wrestling.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. I want to know how you got that great accent.
So far, so
it was
good.
pretty good. I'm taking a Spanish class, so I know a good accent when I hear one.
Thank you. Yeah, I worked hard on the accent. I want it to be legit.
You play Lisa in the film.
Yes.
And it's kind of funny because her worst worry in the beginning of the film is her fear of flying, but that changes. Tell us a little bit about what happens on the red-eye flight.
Well, she's on her way back from her grandmother's funeral, and she's catching the red eye, and there's been a big storm, and it's just chaos at the airport. She just can't wait to get on her seat and get off the plane. But she happens to meet this guy who's, you know, wonderful and charming, and they really hit it off, and it turns out to be a little bit of a Jekyll and Hyde once the plane takes off.
I'm going nowhere, I'm going to take my time.
And at the heart of the story, it's the romantic notion of finding your perfect man. And I'm sure you've been asked this a couple times, but what's your idea of a perfect man? And do you think there is such a thing?
Heather? Well, okay, let me
one.
take it, because we haven't answered this yet. No, there's no such thing as a perfect man or a perfect woman, and which actually makes it perfect, because everybody has imperfections, and you find the perfect person who has the same imperfections, or that you complement each other, and it would just be boring if everybody was perfect.
What are you doing? And you said being cast in this part was fate. How so?
It turns out I had read this book and it was called something different, so when they sent me the script, I read it and loved it and signed on to do it, and as I was starting the rehearsals in the movie, we were moving houses, and I opened a box, and I pulled out the book, and it turns out I read it and wrote in it like, this would make a great movie.
She was visible to you, but she was invisible to everyone else. So during filming, what was the challenge?
Well, she wasn't there for a lot of the stuff I was shooting, and so, you know, that has its own challenge. You start to feel a little crazy after a while talking to yourself like that.
How'd you find your eye line or where to look?
I know exactly, I know I could do it right now. After we did it somewhere, I know exactly her height.
Come on, Winn-Dixie.
Well, you're 11 years old and you're starring in your own movie. So tell me what this experience has been like for you.
It's been an amazing experience. It's just everybody's been so family-like.
Yeah, he's got a stink to him, too.
You play such versatile roles. I mean, you've done comedy and drama and so many different roles. So what drew you to do the role of the preacher?
It was a complicated part in a family film. Usually they're kind of broadly written, and this wasn't. This guy had a history. There were definitely scenes where he was going through something that you would in a film for adults.
There. You don't want to sing any of your songs for me, do you?
I will.
You will?
I will, yeah.
Oh, good. I love Forgiveness because that's the song she uses over and over.
Yes, it's true.
In the movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Forgiveness is more than saying sorry until the end of time.
Oh my gosh, yay!
Yeah, so you won't see, I won't be releasing an album anytime soon.
I'm Kristine Sward reporting from the How to Deal premiere in New York City.